Good evening, welcome to the HCCC. I'm John Molson. Tonight, the 23-0 undefeated first place Caledonia Corvairs battle the 7-15-1 seventh place Port Colborne Pirates. The Corvairs needed a Spencer Gourlay shootout winner in round 5 Thursday night in Thorold. The Corvair 4-3 victory preserved their unbeaten record on the season. As we're just about set for the opening draw, the Pirates win it, and throwing it through the neutral zone around the near boards is Ackerman, picked up on the far side. Port Colborne with early possession 12 seconds into the first period of play. Murphy with a head of steam over the far corner now, in behind the net with the puck, Peacock. Cody Brown with it now, and his shot from below the right circle kicked aside by Knight, the Port Colborne goaltender. Peacock from the left moves it down to the left circle. Murphy looking for it. He's picked off by the Port Colborne defense. Shot back in by Blunt. Ackerman to pick it up for the Pirates. Goes down the far wall. Puck in the neutral zone now. Turning it over is the defender, Gourlay, an early shot. The rebound off the far side. Knight getting the left pad down. Moran around the net to the end line, far side. Abraham shoots it back in. Quilty crosses around to the front of the near board and centers out front for Spencer Gourlay. The quick shot along the ice kicked aside by Knight. Clear to the line. Ackerman goes back to the neutral zone. Abraham dumps it back in. Jacob Reeves to center. Mentz Dietrich knocked off the puck. Reeves up to center, and Mentz Dietrich sends it down the near boards. Abraham back to touch up for the Corvairs behind his own net. 1 minute 55 seconds into period number 1. Goes up the right wing for Connor Patton, who loses possession. Ledgard losing the puck through the neutral zone for Port Colborne. Moran in behind the net now. Skates out in front of the net, a short pass to Muir down the left wing. Mintz throws it through the neutral zone, and a partial break, a one-on-one rush. Ledgard trying to glove it down before falling down out the far side. The turnaround by Dwayne Johnson. Fontana picks it up, pinned up against the far wall by Dakota Kingston trying to clear. Muir finally able to do so. Top of the line, his shot 3 inches wide to the near side. Mintz trying to clear. Goes down the front board for Johnson. Mitch Brown intercepts through the neutral zone and rings a pass off the side board down in behind the Port Colborne net. Kingston down through neutral ice. Dorian hit by Ledgard, spun him around, took the puck a little bit further. Ratchford with the puck now for the Corvairs inside his own line. Puck beside the Caledonia bench. Slap back to the left side. So Ratchford picks it up behind his own net and fires a pass to Dorian up at the red line. Centering pass by Dorian, looking for Mitch Brown, taken away by the Port Colborne left winger. Burdick giving chase. Furlong sticking it to the corner. The centering pass and the shot right in the slot by Lavesseur, kicked aside by Furlong before play goes, or the puck goes out of play rather, at the near board. The Pirates doubled up last night in Thorold 6-3. They'll have their work cut out for them tonight as they try to break a 4-game losing streak. Murphy on a 2-on-1 developing through the neutral zone. The pass, the backhand, Batted to the near side by Cody Brown. The hard slapper by Blunt off the end board. Murphy turns around to the line far side. Murphy digging in behind the net now. Checked off by Mintz. Cody Brown turning around. Avoiding a check, working himself into the slot. Brown avoiding the check of Mintz Dietrich, who goes the other way now and fires a wrist shot into the top corner, far side. Charlie Izaguirre with the goal. Izaguirre, the leading scorer for the Pirates, with 38 points on the year, 39 now. Draw at center, Quilty wins it, throws it over to the right side. Quilty picks it off, taken away by Di Lorenzo. Quilty gets it back on the interception. Quilty to the top of the line. The shot by Abraham, wide. Ackerman drawing an assist at 4:14 of the first. Furlong really with no chance out that far corner. Izaguirre working himself to an open position in the slot between the two circles and firing a wrist shot right to the last inch of the top corner. Furlong with little to no chance on the glove side. Abraham inside his own line, muffs on the shot, and the shot by Burdick kicked into the corner by Furlong. Burdick gets it back. Quilty tries to swat it away from him. Fox losing possession. Gourlay picks it up and fires it back to the center ice red line. Patton turning around through the neutral zone, drops a pass back to Abraham. Reeves around the net. The cross ice feed for Burdick, who dumps a pass in from the red line. And in behind the net for the Corvairs now is newcomer Jamie Forsland. Muir giving chase to the corner. D'Agostino beats him there. Muir gets it back. The slap shot by Radford in the slot off the pass by Muir. So Radford finding himself open above the right circle. Face off from the left to the right of Knight, the Port Colborne goaltender. Muir pinned up against the wall near corner. Cosimo Fontana works it free, but his pass goes the length of the ice for an icing. Face off to the right of Knight. Mitchell Knight at 3-11, 3 wins and 11 losses on the year. 1 shootout loss as Dorian throws his man up against the boards. A 4.29 goals against average and a .880 save percentage. Mitch Brown shooting it in far side. The Port Colborne defender works his way out the right side now and misses the pass to Ledgerd. The puck going the length of the ice. So a face-off back at the same spot from the left circle. Starting goaltender for the Corvairs, Colin Furlong. The September and October goaltender of the month at a very impressive 22-0 and a 173 goals against average. Cody Brown winning the draw, going behind the net, and his centering pass from the far side, nobody there. So Mensch Dietrich takes the puck down the near board beside the Caledonia bench. Mensch Dietrich is hit there, and a 2-minute penalty coming to Michael Peacock as a result. Or Jordan Peacock, excuse me. Ackerman to take the draw after the Port Colborne center iceman. Tossed out. Izaguirre kicked out of the draw. Izaguirre with the first goal at 4:14. Caledonia intercepting the pass by Brown to Murphy. Murphy in, and Knight doing the splits, getting the right pad across at the near post. Murphy, the lead pass, went right around the defender off the pass from Cody Brown. And Knight with a very impressive splits at the near post to keep Port Colborne out in front by a score of 1-0. Brown intercepts through the neutral zone. Here they go again. The draw pass to Nixon, and his shot along the ice. The quick wrister along the ice beside the right circle just misses the near corner. So Caledonia with two good chances. First Connor Murphy, then Kyler Nixon, trying to respond to the Charlie Izaguirre goal at 4:14 of period number 1. Ledgerd tosses it in. The bouncing puck goes out the far side into the near corner. Centering pass by Burdick, and the shot by Fox up over top the net out the far side. Puck going out of play as it's deflected out at the end wall by Dylan Burdick. Face off beside the Caledonia blue line. Play in deep Port Colborne zone now. Caledonia gets there first. Gourlay throws it around to the near board to Cody Brown. Play now through the neutral zone. The shot by Spencer Fox. The rebound coming out into the slot, but Caledonia's Gourlay able to intercept and make a lead pass to Jordan Peacock coming out of the box. Reeves up the boards far side. Radford takes it away. Play at the half wall, left circle, the shot. Radford running his man up against the boards. Lavesseur losing possession. Gets it back to the left side of the line, and the shot batted down by Brown, who now races after the puck through the neutral zone. Fox goes underneath the defender. Jamie Forsland, he's run into the boards. Brown ties his man up against the board far side. Burdick tries to dig it out. Peacock and Lavesseur battling there as well. Port Colborne throws it around the board near side. And Forsland loses possession at the Caledonia bench. The whistle going with 9:12 to go, first period of play. The only goal by Charlie Izaguirre at 4:14 off the assist from Ackerman, firing a wrist shot in the slot up over top of Colin Furlong. Izaguirre with his 29th point on the year as Muir wins the draw, and Kyler Nixon clears the zone.
Corner penalty.
pass dumped in by Izaguirre. Port Colborne at 17.33% on the power play. Caledonia at 91.93% on the penalty kill. Caledonia tops in the league on the penalty kill. Down low, far side, Ackerman tries to receive the pass and jam it in the near corner. And the shot by Mintz, high from the far side, rings all the way out the glass, and D'Agostino has to come back in his own zone to pick it up for the Pirates. Moran shoots it in. D'Agostino picks it up far side. Mitch Brown moves in off the far side to forecheck now. Fanning on the pass is John DiLorenzo. Caledonia shooting it right back in. The puck coming out the near corner. D'Agostino to the other side to DiLorenzo. Burdick slapping at it through neutral ice. Levasseur goes back to the defender right side, and it's tipped in, and it comes right to Furlong at the top of his crease for a stoppage in play with 7:34 to go in period number 1 and 22 seconds remaining in the penalty to Jamie Forsland. Dorian winning the draw, tries to get a hand down on it. Levasseur spun around, falls down in the slot. Fox sends it back to Reeves, who moves up off the left side of the point. Caledonia has 2 players fall on the ice. Now Reeves falls in the neutral zone. Jonathan and another Caledonia player, Dorian, falling on a hard hit along the far side board straight across from us. Port Colborne trying to move to 17 points on the year, 1 point back on Niagara Falls for 5th. Murphy wins the draw, but can't get it past the left side of the blue line. D'Agostino pinned up in the boards, and it's taken by Cody Brown at the half wall far side and fired high and up over top the net. Brown intercepts as Izaguirre can't handle the pass. Murphy through the neutral zone, goes back to Blunt. Blunt dumps it in, out the far corner. D'Agostino tied up by Murphy. Izaguirre comes away with it. Back to Izaguirre off the pass from center, and Ackerman slaps it in. Furlong dishes it off to the near corner. Izaguirre neutral zone to DiLorenzo up the left side. Shot in, finds an open Izaguirre out the near corner below the right circle, but he can't get a shot away before the puck trickles into the near corner. Centering pass. Cody Mintz. Caledonia takes it away. Patton skating down the other side, and to kill time, he sends it back to Radford, the defender. Radford sending the cross ice feed down the near side to kill some more time with under 30 seconds to go now in the penalty to Scott Dorian. Radford inside the line, flips it up through neutral ice, hits the boards beside the Port Colborne bench. Carlson behind the net, the lead pass. The shot going off into the corner. Levasseur not getting much on it before the puck trickled to the far side. Caledonia giving chase. Dorian hitting his man on the boards, and Muir flipping it in through the neutral zone now. Dorian out behind the net. Port Colborne, the pass from the defender up to Ledgerd. Ledger drops it back for Fox at the right side. He can't handle the pass. Under 5 minutes to go now. First period of play, Forsland behind his own net. Up the far side for Fontana. Radford's shooting it in from the red line. Reeves up the far side. It's flipped into the air and taken away by Forsland. His pass up the left wing for Malott, too far. So Malott gives chase into the corner, picks it up behind the net, and nearly banks it in off the goaltender. Shot, Fontana, deflection, side of the net, Jeff Malott. So Malott first tried to bank a pass off the back of the goaltender from the far side, and then he worked himself into the slot off the pass out from the near corner. Nearly got a tip in on the deflection from the far side. Murphy right circle to take the draw. Izaguirre wins it, throws it around the board near side. Puck goes way up in the air after DiLorenzo unable to clear, and Peacock picks it up, finds himself into the slot, loses possession, and it's dumped down the left wing. Furlong coming out to play the puck, plays it right back up that far wall. Murphy over center, over the right side, and stops at the half wall, gets the pass to Peacock, and his backhand off the padding of Knight. Cody Brown from the blue line up for Peacock, loses possession, and the turnaround by D'Agostino throws the pass back into the neutral zone. The snapshot by Ledger, tipped aside by Furlong. Peacock over the left side around Fox, stops in behind the net. Peacock now tying the puck up against the boards. It comes free, goes to Blunt at the right side, and Blunt fires a shot high over the net from the far side. Dorian losing possession. Spencer Fox knocked down by Dorian, given another shot down the near side. Dorian gets the pass back, the pass to Mitch Brown, bats it down to move around the defender, Cody Mintz, and Port Colborne picks it back up, throws the disc to the near side, and Fox shoots it in down the near corner. Nixon skating down the near wall beside the Caledonia bench now, takes it all by himself in deep, moves into the slot, fires a shot off the pads, gets the rebound as well, and Knight doing a nice job of covering up at that far side. Kyler Nixon taking it on an end-to-end rush, getting a hard shot away to the midsection and a rebound. DiLorenzo behind the net, flips a backhand up to Johnson. Forsland with it now, looks for Gourlay up the near boards. Gourlay can't handle the pass, so Quilty goes into the far corner looking for it, and a whistle on the play as the puck stopped at the far half wall. Quilty to the box. Port Colborne to their second power play. Cody Levasseur to take the draw from the right circle. He wins it back to Mintz. Mintz fakes a shot, goes back to the near half wall and back to Mintz. The slap shot by Mintz, 4 inches wide to the far side. The other defender from the far side, Carlson, picks it up now, works his way in behind the net. The backhand shot by Levasseur. The rebound squirts out for Burdick, but he can't get his stick on it. 1:19 to go, first period of play now. Abraham plays it from his own blue line and rifles a wrister up to the opposing blue line. Fontana shooting it out around the boards from the near side. Knight cutting it off, throws it down the near corner. and Muir plays it back to Blunt, the defender, and goes off on a change. Nixon down the near corner. Killing some more time, 45 seconds to go. And bounces a shot in, grabbing the rebound. Patton grabbing the rebound. So Kyler Nixon with some nice two-way play in this first period, killing the penalty seconds ago, getting that long pass up to the far winger on the right side. And Nixon also with the two nice scoring chances earlier, but with under 10 seconds to go now, the shot hits the end boards. Caledonia will find themselves behind by one at the first intermission. After one on the Charlie Izaguirre goal, assisted by Ackerman at 4:14 of the first. That was the only goal of the first. The goal over the glove side of Colin Furlong to the far corner, and at the first intermission, it's the Port Colborne Pirates 1 and the Caledonia Corvairs no score.
Thank you, Caledonia Thunder Novice Rep. Thank you.
Caledonia finding themselves down 1-0 after period number one, following the Charlie Izaguirre goal at 4:14 off the assist by Brock Ackerman, as Connor Murphy losing the opening draw on the tie-up. Burdick gets it, the shot wide of the net off the far side. Fox loses possession. Nixon up the far boards. Brown loses it, and Izaguirre fires a shot over top the net, and the disc comes out the near side. Quilty backhands it down the board, shot right back in by Reeves. Furlong out to play it, leaves it for Blunt. Blunt for Murphy. Murphy over the red line, over the Port Colborne blue line as well. Takes the puck from the half wall, throws it around the other side, and the pass by Quilty picked off by Port Colborne and thrown down the ice. Caledonia also finding themselves in a position of deficit on Thursday night.
Corvairs
Thorold up 3-1 at one point during that game, but Matt Quilty at 12:10 of the third and Cody Brown at 13:29 replied for the Corvairs before Gourlay won it in the 5th round of the shootout. Peacock and Mintz tie up in the corner. Mintz checks Peacock. Puck at the top of the blue line. Moran picks it up for the Corvairs. Avoids Ackerman, chips a pass up to the red line. Murphy sends it in. And it's taken away once again by the Pirates. Play going for icing as Abraham touches up. The St. Catharines Falcons remaining relatively close to the Corvairs, just 4 points back. They've played one more game. St. Catharines, of course, there are only 3 losses on the year coming at the hands of Caledonia. Play out the near wall, Gourlay falling down. Ackerman tries to clear his own line. Patton able to keep it in for the Corvairs. Patton plays it around the wall. Quilty picking it up far side. Spins around, fires a pass off the half wall and goes in for his own pass into the far corner. Mintz Dietrich comes over the left side of the line. His shot partially blocked by Ratchford, who runs the puck into the corner near side. Gourlay, the pass for Ratchford. Ratchford over the right, the drop pass picked off by Port Colborne. Ledyard going the other way. The shoot in by Forsland hits the end board, comes out the near side. Malott stops it at the near boards, checked by D'Agostino. Malott still with it, lost it for a minute, got it back, and fires a shot through traffic that hit the end board to the far side. Port Colborne finally able to get it out. Dakota Kingston, the pass too far ahead for him. Radford takes the puck and fires a backhand down the far wall in behind the Port Colborne net. So Kyler Nixon with a couple good first period scoring chances as Radford's shot goes wide of the net near side. Muir picks it up. Cody Brown with a couple good scoring opportunities. Connor Murphy with the breakaway, and the Knight, the goaltender, doing the splits to get the pad down at the near post. But so far, no goals on the score sheet for the Corvairs tonight, looking for their 24th consecutive victory. Blunt from the red line beside the Caledonia bench. Kingston losing the puck. Fontana near corner, swings around behind the net, finds some room from the circle, finds Kyler Nixon open. A circle-to-circle pass from the left circle to the right circle. And Kyler Nixon fires a hard shot to the midsection of Knight. Mitch Brown to take the draw, right circle, ties it up in the skates of Jonathan. Spinning around is Burdick, who clears the zone out at the near side, or the far corner, excuse me. Fox taking the turnover, firing a pass across to Dylan Burdick. Fox pouncing on the rebound and firing a shot at the far corner, and the net going off its moorings at the near side. Lavaseur ties up, gets it back to Burdick, and Burdick fires a wrist out the far corner. goes the length of the ice. Reeves driven into the board, centering pass. Jonathan in front fires a hard shot into the pads. But the whistle goes as Reeves down in behind the Port Colborne net. Port Colborne losing a 6-3 decision last night at the Vail Center to the Thorold Blackhawks. Brock Ackerman, James Mintz-Dietrich, and Dakota Kingston scoring for the Pirates. But they were doubled up by a Thorold Blackhawks squad that got 2 goals from Kevin Lavoie, a goal from Chris Goulet, another helper from Roger Sherwood, and a single from Ryan Saris. Reeves still down in behind the Port Colborne net as the trainer comes out to have a look. Caledonia up 3-0 in the season series. The Corvairs winning 7-2 back on Saturday, September the 14th. Caledonia also registering a 7-3 victory on the 13th of September at the Vail Center. On the 27th of that month, they came away with a 1-0 victory on the lone third period goal by Spencer Gourlay at 19 minutes. Caledonia up 3-0 in the season series as Connor Murphy takes the draw from the left circle, Port Colborne zone. Murphy wins the draw back to the left side, and Nixon fires a wrist shot wide of the net by 2 inches off the far corner. Blunt down the line beside the bench for Peacock. Centering pass, Cody Brown in front, the pass from the near corner by Connor Murphy. Ackerman turns around, sends a pass down the right wing for Mintz-Dietrich. Nixon does a nice job of taking it away from him and gives it back to Peacock in the neutral zone. Peacock shooting at the length of the ice, and Cody Brown into the near corner after it. Murphy back to the near wall before it's cleared out by Ackerman. Ackerman over to the right side, receives the pass back. Ackerman's momentum carried him in behind the net, so Caledonia now going back the other way with it through the neutral zone. Shot by Brown high over the net and into the netting out the far corner, or the near corner, excuse me. Matt Quilty out to take the draw for Caledonia. Quilty with 12 goals and 16 assists on the year for 28 points. That's 4th on the club as the puck goes out of play out the far side. Patton off to the left wing. Quilty moves over to the right side as Gourlay takes the face off. Gourlay left circle, loses the draw to Izaguirre. Izaguirre back for the defender up the near board by the Caledonia bench. Burdick chips it down the board into the near corner, and Furlong comes out to play it at the near wall. Shot by Burdick, deflected. Izaguirre looking for a second. The rebound, and they score. So some traffic in front of the net, and off the right side, Furlong diving to his far side Looks like Dylan Burdick to get credit for the goal. Is Aguirre in there as well?
Port Colborne Pirates goal, scored by 91, Dylan Burdick, assisted by number
Brooker Muir drops it back to the defender, and Moran shoots it in along the ice, covered up by Knight.
11 seconds. Port Colborne's second goal, scored by 91, Burdick, from 16, Levasseur, and 10, Fox.
Cody Levasseur and Spencer Fox drawing assists on the Dylan Burdick goal. Burdick finding himself open below the right circle and firing it high above Furlong, who was sprawled out along the ice at the top of his crease. Burdick hitting the top corner on the near side perfectly. Centering pass, Mintz Dietrich has it taken away by Quilty, now on a 3-on-2. Mirror over the left side, hit heavily into the boards at the end of the Caledonia bench by Carlson. Before it's cleared by Mintz through the neutral zone, is Aguirre moving around Abraham. His momentum carrying him to the ice, he falls down, and a full change for the Pirates. Nixon shoots it down the ice. The lead pass for Brooker Muir too far. Face off left side, Levasseur to take the draw. Ties up his man in the draw, so Muir kicks the puck to the near corner. Muir then backhanding it down the board beside the Caledonia bench. Abraham watches it go by as Nixon picks it up for the Corvairs. Through center, the pass to Dorian. Dorian giving Di Lorenzo a tap on the shoulder. So Dylan Burdick registering his 7th goal on the year and his 11th point to put the Pirates ahead 2-0 at 6:11. The pass by Dorian goes out the far side. Nixon flipping it to the near corner where Di Lorenzo and Dorian tie up. Nixon gets it back, fires a slap shot wide of the net, walking 3 steps off the blue line into the center of the ice. Nixon down the boards on the half wall now. Falling down is Mitch Brown. He gets it back for the defender Nixon on the left side. Nixon goes back up to the red line for Dorian, and Dorian, to avoid a check, has to give it back to Blunt, the defender. Puck coming up in our broadcast area within 2 or 3 rows. Interestingly enough, I was in Stratford last night and almost took a puck in the kisser. Elmira winning that contest in Stratford last night by a score of 2-0.
We need somebody for the shootout in the second division. If you have ticket number 872430.
Draw beside the Port Colborne blue line. Is Aguirre wins it. Back to the right side. The defender throws it the length of the ice. Radford picks it up behind his own net for the Corvairs. Hands off to Murphy. Murphy back to Radford through the neutral zone over to center and dumps it in. Murphy going after the rebound, but Knight covering up at the near post. Murphy looking for his 52nd point. 15 goals, 36 assists on the year for 51 points. That's tops in the league. Colin Furlong at 173 on the goals against, third in the league in goaltending. Furlong, the goalie of the month for September and October, but finding himself behind in this one 2-0 as we're 40 seconds to the midway point of this game. Burdick through the neutral zone, the pass ahead for Fox. Fox falling into the boards, so Ratchford takes it away. Burdick takes away possession from Ratchford, looking for a chance. Far side, sends it back to the right side of the blue line, and the slap shot by DiLorenzo goes into the near corner. DiLorenzo up past the red line. Ratchford picks it up, throws a backhand down the wall, down the far side. Quilty gives it to Gourlay, and Gourlay shot high up over the net off the glass. Ackerman back down the right side. Gourlay muscles him off the puck, and now Moran and another man tie up at the far side, so Gourlay takes it at his own blue line and fires it inside Port Colborne territory. Hit the stick of the defender, and now Port Colborne breaking down on a 2-on-2 the other way as the pass beside Moran whistled down on the offside as Mensch Dietrich tries to receive the pass, but a whistle going on the play. 9:26 to go in the second. Caledonia looking for their 11th home win on the year, but find themselves down by 2 with 9:20 to go, second period of play. Caledonia looking to keep their undefeated streak alive. The Pirates looking for their 8th win on the year to move within a point of the Niagara Falls Canucks for 6th spot. Mitch Brown takes the draw, drops it off for Malott. Malott tries to move into the slot, but the puck's slapped away by Kingston. Morin back in his own zone to pick up the disc for the Corvairs. Morin out the right side for Brown. Brown beside the bench now. DiLorenzo back to touch up for the Pirates. Quilty in there wrestling for it. Right side slap shot by Abraham. Mitch Brown looking for the deflection. Malott out the far side, wraps it around the board, out the far corner. Malott turns around, sends a pass back in behind the net. Brown takes it from the near corner, dishes it further in behind the net, where Cosimo Fontana looks for the puck, but he'd fallen down in behind that net as well. And the puck going the length of the ice for an icing, face-off in the Port Colborne zone. 8:01 to go, second period of play. Muir to take the draw, wins it, gives it back to Blunt, and Blunt hammers it into the corner near side. Blunt gets it back, his shot through traffic hit Dorian. Muir looking for a rebound, runs his man into the boards. In the slot, Muir back to the point. Blunt, the slapper, off the net by Jonathan. Jonathan trying to work his way down underneath the near side and jam it to the inside post near wall, but Caledonia still scoreless as Dorian tries to find some room inside the left circle. Dorian around the defender, upended. Puck going out of play, hitting the heating system and coming back and landing in the Caledonia bench. Draw to the left of Knight, the Port Colborne netminder. Port Colborne clearing the play. Blunt unable to glove it down. Burdick on the far side looking for his second. Murphy on the possible 3-on-2. Brown into the slot. Shovels a shot through the legs of Knight, but Knight able to close the legs at the last minute to keep Cody Brown off the score sheet, as the Corvairs remain without any goals inside 7 minutes to go, second period of play. Brown ties up his man. Peacock heads to the corner, picks it up. Peacock shovels a backhand in behind the net. Connor Murphy falling down. Burdick at center, moves over the Caledonia blue line on the far side. His drop pass picked off by Murphy. Brown trying to go around D'Agostino. The Port Colborne forward, the shot. Blunt working his way off the blue line from the right side and firing a shot wide to the near corner. Nixon over center, skating hard down the far wall, circles the net. Nixon throws it back into the corner for Brown. So Kyler Nixon all the way from the far wall around the near side. Play far wall. Patton able to just keep it in by an inch or two. Throws it in behind the net for Quilty. Quilty centering pass looking for Gourlay. And Gourlay missing the pass, and the disc going the length of the ice. Radford behind his own net, skates out, fires a short pass down the left wing. Quilty misses it. Radford back with a puck now down past the end line. The pass for Gourlay intercepted by Port Colborne. Radford far side, back to pick it up is Jamie Forsland. Forsland to Patton through the neutral zone and kicked ahead to Quilty. Quilty the pass down the wing. Patton stops in behind the net. Ackerman backhands it down the far side. Radford checked in the corner by Mentz Dietrich. Gourlay over the left looking for some room around the defender Mintz all the way around the net. Back to Moran. Or that around the net once again. Corvairs playing it off both sides, near and far side, excuse me. Moran moves up off the blue line, loses possession of the puck. Abraham gets it, goes right back for Moran. As D'Agostino shoots it up the far wall, Abraham back to touch up for Caledonia. Abraham skates out by the blue line, short pass to Fontana. Malott works his way into the shot. Slot fires a shot across his body. Brown looking for a rebound. Cosimo Fontana as well. Brown on the right side, Fontana on the left. But Knight coming out to the top of his crease to make the save. Mitch Brown to take the draw, left circle. Aguirre wins the draw. drops it back for the defense. Malott picks it up near corner. Abraham shoots it back down the wall. Izaguirre cuts off Malott. Izaguirre taking possession now and firing a long pass down the ice. Abraham cutting off Ackerman to avoid a scoring chance. Pass for Ackerman too far. Abraham takes it. The pass to the other side, Moran up the wall. Malott over center, tries to dig it off the wall. Brown falls down in the process, and Malott backhands a pass back to his defender on the far side. Fontana up the near wall beside the Caledonia bench. Inside 3 minutes to go, second period of play now. Malott turns around, the pass back to the blue line, Blunt the shot, and they score! I believe Briar Jonathan on the deflection, the initial pass by Ryan Blunt. Well, Jeff Malott first to pass the bench. So it looks like Malott will get credit for the goal, firing it in along the ice far side off the initial shot in by Ryan Blunt. At 17:28.
Caledonia Pro-Fit Corvairs goal, scored by number 83, Jeffrey Malott. Assisted by number 55, Ryan Blunt. Time of the goal, 17:28. Corvairs
Fox
goal,
down the far wall.
scored by
Burdick
83,
moves it around Nixon, the Caledonia defender. Dorian at the half wall now, trying to clear the zone at the far side. D'Agostino chips it down the wall. Dorian back for Nixon. Nixon crosses in front of his own net and fires a pass to the near wall to Jonathan. Jonathan at the half wall. Blunt back at the point, throws the puck into the far corner. Jonathan digs it out there. Mintz the pass up. Port Colborne now moving the puck out of the zone. They go on a full line change as Lavasseur dumped a short pass in. Play now back out through the neutral zone. Mintz Dietrich loses it to Nixon. Nixon the cross ice feed for Brown, who dumps it in from the neutral zone. Murphy ties up his man in the near corner. The pass out, Peacock, and he scores! Connor Murphy with the pass out to Peacock. Peacock along the ice, deposits it in the far side, and the Corvairs come back to tie this game at 2 with 56.1 to go, second period of play. Jordan Peacock with 56.4 to go. Possibly Kyler Nixon on the assist. I thought it was Connor Murphy. Murphy out there once again to take the draw.
Jordan Peacock. Assisted by numbers 14, Connor Murphy, and 10, Cody Brown.
So Murphy does indeed get the assist off the near corner. Burdick through center, the pass over the line. Fox knocked off the puck. Nixon takes it, backhands it up the wall. Working his way into the slot as Lavasseur gets a shot away below the right circle. The shot by Mintz, blocked by Malott. Now moving in on a breakaway, moves to the forehand and hit the bust and they score! Cody Brown depositing the rebound, and the Corvairs now ahead with 10.5 to go. Jeff Malott going in on the breakaway. hitting the post from his forehand to the near side. The puck working its way out from the near corner. Here's the announcement now. Quilty getting credit for the go-ahead Corvair goal. Quilty hitting the open net with 10.5 seconds to go. And the Corvairs now ahead at the second intermission. Jeff Malott, Jordan Peacock, and Matt Quilty with Caledonia goals. Jeff Malott drawing his second point of the game. At 10.5 seconds to go in the second, the Corvairs move ahead at the end of 2. It's the Caledonia Corvairs 3 and the Port Colborne Pirates 2.
We also have one that hasn't been claimed, 4 digits, 2, 4.
And Matt Quilty at 10.5 seconds remaining in the second gave Caledonia the lead at the intermission. Caledonia looking to go to a perfect 24-0. Caledonia just 4 points ahead of St. Catharines. St. Catharines managing to remain just 4 points back, courtesy of the fact of the only games they've lost this year are against the Corvairs. 2 games here in Caledonia and 1 at Jack Gatecliff Arena. Play on the far side as the Corvairs win the opening draw of the third. Cross ice pass by Nixon. Peacock down into the far corner. Brown losing possession. Nixon skates hard to get back for the Corvairs, crosses the net, skates out the far side, hands off to Connor Murphy. Murphy at the left circle, fires a backhand. And the Port Colborne goalie just getting enough of the pads down to make the save. Pass from Blunt up to Murphy and offside as Murphy misses the pass off to the right side. Face off, left circle, Caledonia zone, out to the right glove side of Furlong. Murphy wins the draw, the slight back pass to Blunt. Nixon with it now near side, goes back to Blunt, now standing in behind the Caledonia net. 1 minute into period number 3. Blunt up the left wall for Murphy. Murphy crosses to the other side and fires a pass in from center ice, goes into the near corner now. Moran down the boards. Brown missing the pass, but gets it off the end board. Short pass to Patton over the right circle, and his shot wide of the net on the near side as the puck goes out of play at the Port Colborne bench. Caledonia with 121 goals on the year now. Second to the Thorold Blackhawks in the conference. Thorold with more goals than Caledonia, the 2 teams playing Thursday night. But Thorold with over double the amount of goals against on the year. Caledonia allowing 42 versus the 90 for Thorold as Gourlay fires a backhand in behind the Port Colborne net. The puck hitting the end wall, and Gourlay now battling for possession there. Skates out hard the far side to gain possession. Gourlay firing a wrist shot off the left shoulder of Knight. Gourlay working his way into the slot. The shot off Ledgerd. Patton tries to dig out the puck past Ledgerd, and Port Colborne throws the puck the length of the ice off the near side glass. Mitch Brown to take the draw against Ledgerd, wins it off to his left, looking for Fontana. Brown behind him once again, battling at the near board. Radford shoots it down the near line for Malott. Malott in behind the net, tries to avoid the check of Carlson. Carlson chips it away from him up the near board. Brown intercepts back around the net. Mitch Brown in behind the net from the end line, pass out, looking for Fontana. Fontana clears back down the line for Malott as Carlson swats it out the other side for the Pirates. And the Pirates finally able to clear, but it's shot into the bench by Ryle Ledgerd. So the face-off will remain in the Port Colborne zone. The Pirates having trouble clearing their own zone the last 30 seconds or so. Muir to take the draw right side, wins it back to Blunt, but the referee, unhappy with the draw, decides to try again. Muir leaving the draw in favor of Jonathan. Dorian off to his left side, but Port Colborne able to win the draw. Throw it to Fox around the near corner. Fox up for Lavasseur. And Furlong comes out to play the puck up the near side. Shot back in off the left. Puck beside the Caledonia bench. Muir from his own blue line works his way around center. The pass up the left wing for Dorian. Play now in behind the net. Jonathan to the backhand. Taken away by Port Colborne. Burdick clearing the puck out through the neutral zone. Dorian chipping it back in. D'Agostino taking the disc, throwing it to the other side. D'Agostino getting it back. Works it up the wall to Burdick, who misses the pass, and the play goes for icing. Face-off left circle. Murphy wins the draw. The back pass for Cody Brown taken away by Spencer Fox, who clears the puck back to the Caledonia blue line. Backhanded in by Peacock, works his way up the half wall. Murphy with it now, looking for some room from the far side, works his way across the slot to the left, throws it to Peacock, and Peacock fires a shot off the padding of Knight. Peacock behind the net, tied up. Di Lorenzo moves the puck up to the blue line far side. Caledonia taking it away. Moran works it through the neutral zone. Is Aguirre skating now, turns it over, the shot, and a big save off the mask of Furlong on James Mintz-Dietrich. Mintz-Dietrich firing a shot from the near side up near the mask. There's another shot up at the mask. Furlong lucky he's not getting the puck up underneath that protective piece of plastic that hangs below the, well, pretty much any goalie mask. Furlong lucky not to get it in the throat. Reeves shoots it in far side. Ratchford picks it up for Caledonia behind his own net. Ratchford up the far wall. Quilty works it through center. Patton picks it up over the left side. Moving around Ledgerd. Finds the disc at the far wall. Gives it to Quilty instead. And Quilty, with his back up against the wall, pinned up against the far side board by Ledgerd, works his way up front, and they score! Matt Quilty somehow works his way out of the corner, rifles a pass to a wide open Spencer Gourlay in the slot, and the Caledonia Corvairs double their lead to 4-2.
Caledonia Pro-Fit Corvairs goal, scored by number 5, Spencer Gourlay. Assisted by
Lott losing the puck. Reeves shooting it in. Fontana, the pass to Mitch Brown. Brown from the far half wall. Reeves gets it back and fires the puck the length of the ice right to Furlong, playing the puck inside his crease. Play down the near wall. Reeves slaps it in. Jamie Forsland with it. Skates across beside the Caledonia bench. Gives off to Mitch Brown. Burdick beats him to the corner. The centering pass picked off by Port Colborne. And the short pass off the boards by the Caledonia bench. Back inside the Caledonia blue line. Port Colborne able to clear off the cross ice pass down the far wall. And Ryan Blunt touching up for icing. Blunt with 2 points on the year, a goal and an assist. Blunt in his 6th game with Caledonia, after spending the entire year last year with Caledonia. Coming back after 18 games this year. Jonathan throws it down in behind the net. Centering pass, Nixon's shot trickles wide to the near side. Falling down is Mence Dietrich, but not before he's able to clear the puck the length of the ice off the high arcing pass. Nixon through center to Muir. Muir from center dishes off to his right wing, but the play is broken up and the puck is sent back to neutral territory. Nixon behind his own net. The drop pass for Blunt, now moving back to the other side and in behind his own net to avoid the forecheck of Johnson. Decides to go up the left wing to Cody Brown, and it's slapped away by Reeves. Blunt picking up for the Corvairs. Rifles a pass to center to Peacock, just past his stick, and Di Lorenzo tosses it back to the neutral zone. Di Lorenzo hit by Peacock near side. Murphy knocking his man down, and a 2-on-2 fight for the puck down on the near side. Pinning it up against the wall now is Peacock. Peacock falling to the end boards, or that was Murphy tying it up against the wall. Caledonia doing a nice job of gaining a face-off down in the Port Colborne zone. 11 minutes to go now, 3rd period of play. So Caledonia off to a slow start in this one. Charlie Izaguirre and Dylan Burdick putting the Pirates out in front, but with under 3 minutes to go in the second, Caledonia got 3 goals in the final 3 minutes before Gourlay replied at 5:57 shot. Fox looking for a rebound. Cody Brown flying through center down the left side, drops it for Murphy. Centering past the shot, and a big right pad save by Knight off Justin Abraham. Moran getting a shot away. Knight falling down, and perhaps a goaltender interference call on the play. Head referee Wardle having something to say to the Corvairs, so perhaps an additional 2-minute minor coming up, or some kind of a misconduct as Justin Abraham heads to the sin bin. Peacock to serve 2 minutes as well, so a face-off off to the left of Furlong from the right circle as Charlie Izaguirre takes the draw, wins it to Mintz, crosses to the other side, back to Mintz, down in the corner, Ackerman digging for it at the near side. Lavaseur back to Mintz. Mintz fakes, goes down the far half wall, back to Mintz. The shot high, the rebound, and they score. Cody Lavaseur on the power play. Deposits it in the far side. And the Pirates move back to within 1 with 10:10 to go, third period of play. Cody Lavaseur at 9:50 will wait for the announcement on assists as Quilty takes the draw at center, wins it, gives it to Patton. And Nixon kills some time by firing at the length of the ice down the near wall. Mintz leaves it for the other defender, Mintz Dietrich, and Mintz takes it, throws it down the near board.
Charlie Izaguirre, assisted by number 16. Cody Lavaseur.
So Izaguirre getting his second, getting credit for his second goal. I believe it was Lavaseur on the far side.
Third goal scored by
Shot by Mintz wide out the far side, centering pass. Izaguirre now looking for his third. Intercepted by Patton, Quilty in alone, and slides a backhand shot just wide of the far side. Quilty in alone off the pass from the Caledonia blue line. Lavaseur gets it back on the open side, but unable to get a stick on it. Lavaseur nearly tying it, but the pass past him was 15 seconds to go in the penalty to Jordan Peacock. Jamie Forsland firing it around the net, but the puck deflects off 2 Port Colborne players, and it's tied up in behind the net now. Ledger drilled up into the end wall. Abraham stops him there.
Tonight's 50-50 is worth $195.
So play comes to a virtual standstill for 30 seconds as several players in on the far wall, and then the body checking moved across to just to the left of the near side. So a draw in the Caledonia zone. Murphy to take the draw. He wins it. Can't get it past Carlson at the right side of the Port Colborne line. Carlson back to pick it up through the neutral zone. Tosses a pass up by the Caledonia bench. Dylan Burdick missing the pass. And the puck going into the Caledonia zone for icing. Brown wins the draw, back to Nixon. Nixon to the other side to Blunt. And Blunt's hard slap shot hit the post on the far side, 3/4 of the way up. Burdick the other way on a possible 2-on-1. Fox in behind the defender Blunt. Gets a weak backhand away off the right pad of Furlong. And here's Fontana, Malott on his left side. Fontana shot, nice scrolling. Nixon looks for an open Fontana. Malott picking it up, works his way free to the near side. Fontana finally losing it, and Burdick picking it up, looking to clear out the right side of his zone before dumping a short pass through neutral territory, and the whistle goes. Jeff Malott to the box for 2 minutes. Port Colborne back to the power play, looking to tie this game. So the Corvairs in penalty trouble late. Their 2-goal lead that they received off the Spencer Gourlay 4th goal may be in jeopardy now. Mence Dietrich's shot is Aguirre trying to tip it, but Furlong making an excellent save in the midsection, top of the crease, to keep the Corvairs out in front by 1. Is Aguirre to take the draw out to the left of Furlong. He wins it. Back to the right side for Mintz. Mintz gets it back, throws it down the half wall for Ackerman. Centering pass, and the shot far side. They're claiming goal by Mence Dietrich. They're celebrating. The whistle blew. It looked like Furlong got across. The referee with some kind of a hand signal off the near side. What's the call here? A lot of confusion. We'll wait for the call. Malott coming out of the box, and they're lining up at center, so apparently it's gonna count. Is Aguirre wins the draw, drops it to Reeves.
Scored by number 14, James Mence-Dietrich. From 16, Cody Levasseur, and 19, Liam Van Buren. Time goal 13-16.
Levasseur and Van Buren getting credit. Gourlay's shot. Gourlay knocking his man down, knocking Reeves to the ice.
Van Buren.
Gourlay going to the box very angrily. Caledonia still upset on the 4th goal. The puck squeaking past Furlong on the far side, but the Corvairs not thinking so.
Cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 13:38.
Mence Dietrich, top of the line, slapper, Gourlay, rebound, picked up by Dorian, he clears. Blunt slapping at the length of the ice down the far side. Knight coming out to play it for the Pirates. Dorian out the far side, directing traffic with some hand signals. Brown still in front, forechecking. Is Aguirre down the far half wall, stops, gives to Mence Dietrich, and back to Aguirre. The backhand pass, Ackerman tries to find Levasseur down at the end line far side. Levasseur backhands it back to the line. Mence Dietrich back to the half wall. Mence Dietrich gets it back. Aguirre, Mence Dietrich calling for it. Out to the near side. The shot deflects off Moran and into the far corner. Mence Dietrich down the half wall. From the left circle down to the end line. Centering pass. A sprawling Furlong. Moran gloves it down, directs it to the near corner, 40 seconds to go. A huge save by Furlong, or hitting something in front. Levasseur wide open in the slot. Caledonia running all over the place, and the defender, Mence Dietrich, finally losing possession. Brown clearing the puck, the whistle going, as Mitch Brown able to get the puck out to center ice. Under 5 to go now, 19 seconds to go in the penalty to Spencer Gourlay. Timeout being called. Gourlay now apparently done for the night as he slams the end glass on his way to the exit.
And granted to the Port Colborne Pirates.
Caledonia looking for their 11th home win on the year. Port Colborne just 1-9-1 on the road, looking for their second road win on the year. Port Colborne at 6-6, the 500 mark at home. A face-off from the left circle, Caledonia zone.
Additional 10 minutes conduct. Remainder of the minor being served by number 7, Jordan Peacock.
Murphy wins the draw. Nixon rips it around the net, falling over in the process. Cody Brown working his way past the defender, Mintz. Knocked down at the near corner, and a penalty called. Cody Brown with momentum going into the corner, knocked down, and the Corvairs to the 2-minute power play with 4:28 remaining. Gourlay getting the 4th Caledonia goal at 5:57 of the 3rd on assist from Matt Quilty and Connor Patton. Isaguirre from Cody Lavasseur at 9:50, and then Mintz Dietrich tying it up with under 7 to go. We're knotted at 4 inside 5 minutes of play, 3rd period. Face off right circle. Murphy wins the draw off to his left. Brown and Murphy battling for possession. Brown throws it around the net, stops in behind the net. Murphy from the end line, now at the far half wall to Blunt. Blunt winds up and fires a wrist shot into traffic. Port Colborne able to make the clear. The Port Colborne center iceman falling to the ice in pain, goes off to the bench. Murphy over the right side, working his way into the slot. The shot, Blunt off on the far corner, looking for the rebound. Peacock in behind the net now, centering pass, looking for Cody Brown's side of the net. Murphy in behind the net, knocked off the puck before Ledgerd finally clears for the Pirates. Brown winds up his shot, hitting the glass off to the far corner, picks it up himself, back to the left side. Nixon over for Brown, far side. Shot through traffic, rebound comes out to Connor Murphy. But the Pirates able to clear and go off on a full change with 37 seconds to go, and the penalty to Cody Mintz. Patton up to center. Nixon picks it up over the left side of the line, throws it in behind the net and out the far wall. Quilty at the half wall, back to the point. Abraham fakes a shot, goes over to Quilty, cross ice feed Nixon. Top of the blue line, Abraham over to Quilty. Quilty back to Abraham, the shot, Patton tries to deflect it. Quilty there as well, far side. Before the puck goes out of play, out by the penalty box, directly across from our broadcast location. Face off beside the Port Colborne line. They win the draw. Ledgerd up the line. Izaguirre stops it at the half wall. Ledger still digging. Cody Brown gets it over the right circle. Murphy works his way down low, gives it back to Brown, and his shot wide of the net off the near corner. Reeves clears it out momentarily. Moran throws it right back in on the near corner. Peacock tries to glove it down. Ledger with it now, flips the puck out to center. Abraham tries to body it down. Brown and Murphy looking for the puck before it's jammed off the far side wall and down the ice. Under 2 minutes to go now. Cody Brown left side of the line. Peacock out the far side, tries to go around the defender at the end line. Moran through neutral ice. Mitch Brown chips away at it. Moran from center throws a hard pass off the boards. Mintz Dietrich now forechecking in the Caledonia zone. Nixon plays it down the wall to center. Fontana in deep. Mitch Brown as well. Muir in behind the net. Blunt moving off the left side of the blue line, and the shot by Muir hit the outside of the post near side. Blunt works his way out of traffic, so he throws a pass in the near corner. Nixon working his way out front, shot by Brown, or the deflection by Brown off to the far corner. Muir throws it off the glass, puck moves out the far side before it's cleared. Here's a partial break for Burdick down at the end line. He's got to stop as Blunt makes a nice defensive play to cut him off in the far corner. Under 30 to go now. Matt Quilty over the blue line, looks to make his way around Reeves, tries to play it back for Nixon, but it's taken away by Ryle Ledger. Malott through center, tries to pass to Quilty. It's intercepted by Port Colborne, and Izaguirre plays it down the ice. The puck deflecting out of play into the netting out the near side with just 9.9 seconds to go. Third period of play. Caledonia winning the draw, unable to get it past Reeves, right side of the line. Blunt plays it up the far wall. A last second shot, Mintz Dietrich, and the rebound coming out to the player on the left side. But that shot hit the end boards, and we go to overtime. So Mintz Dietrich on the controversial fourth goal with under 7 to go. Must have just trickled in beyond furlong at the far corner. From my vantage point, it didn't look like that fourth goal went in. And to Caledonia's vantage point, apparently it didn't either, because Gourlay took a penalty later on in frustration, and then Spencer Gourlay, in even further frustration later on, got himself tossed out of the game as a result. Izaguirre out to take the opening draw of overtime for the Pirates. Connor Murphy for the Corvairs wins the draw, gives it to Brown. Brown 2-on-1, he's tripped up, and a penalty to Mintz coming. So Cody Brown with some more speed. Brown drawing a penalty inside of 5 minutes of the third, and Mintz once again beaten on the play. Mintz also the victim of the Cody Brown speed in that third period that drew the first penalty back in the third. So Cody Brown with the experience off on the right wing, back to the point. Quilty over to Nixon. From the left circle, the shot by Brown deflects in the corner. Murphy moves his way around, finds an open Nixon. Nixon being patient from the left side, fakes a shot over to Quilty. Quilty's shot may have hit the side of the net. Murphy finding some room, fires a wrist shot that somehow stayed out of the net, possibly hitting the right shoulder of the Port Colborne goaltender. Looked like it was going top corner. Brown over to the left, works his way into the slot to the forehand, and his shot just wide near side. Brown to Quilty, top of the blue line, over to Nixon. Into the slot, Brown side of the net. They had Connor Murphy wide open down on the far side by the end line. But the shot by Brown, here comes Quilty. The turnaround pass for Malott and covered up by Knight at the near corner. 46 seconds to go in the penalty to Mintz. Caledonia looking to end this one before a shootout. Malott to take the draw, left circle, wins it. Reeves trying to clear the zone, gets it just over. Blunt picks it up in the neutral zone. Nixon over the right side. Nixon still with it, slides it over to Blunt. Blunt goes down low for a slap shot. Nixon back to Blunt. Over to Nixon, fakes a pass. Over to Patton, his shot hit the end boards out the far side. Blunt to Nixon, top of the blue line. Patton, cross ice feed, Blunt. Blunt tries to shovel it to Malott. It hits the stick of Reeves and goes off to the corner. DiLorenzo clears. Nixon's got to get back. Furlong has to come out and play the puck down the far wall. 2:47 to go in the overtime. Nixon over center, working his way around the defender. Oh! Malott looked like he had an open near side off the pass from Nixon. Right back the other way are the Pirates with a shot by Izaguirre into the glove of Furlong. Jeff Malott wide open on the near side. Nixon taking it all the way from his own zone, skating past the end line, shoveling a pass to the wide open Caledonia player on the near side, but Malott unable to deposit it into the empty net. How that stayed out, I don't know. Abraham down to the far wall. Partially checked by Burdick. Cody Brown in behind the net. Cody Brown digging it free. Moran moves off the blue line. Mitch Brown, side of the net. Digs it away from Mintz. Centering pass. Abraham. The snapshot partially blocked by DiLorenzo. Abraham, top of the line, plays it off the wall. Brown in behind the net. A backhand pass looking for Brown goes back to the corner. Brown in behind the net. Mitch out the far side, back to the point. Moran fires a slap shot through traffic. And Knight with a nice glove save at the far side to keep it at fours with 1:31 to go in overtime. Quilty losing the draw. Reeves whips it around the boards. Mintz-Dietrich by center. Izaguirre moving around Nixon. His shot directed to the corner by Furlong. Quilty through the neutral zone. Passes off to the right wing to Blunt. The bouncing shot. Blunt's shot nearly getting beyond Knight. Knight getting the glove down at the far corner at the last second. Patton for Quilty. Quilty tries to beat Reeves to the near corner. Vince Dietrich dumps it in off the pass off by Cody Levasseur. Nixon from his own blue line, gaining speed, walks in over the right circle, shoots it down the wall, in around the net, coming out the near side, and Di Lorenzo goes cross ice for the left winger. Under 30 to go now. Possibly one last rush for Caledonia. Abraham to Cody Brown. Over the left side, the shot in between the pads by Cody Brown as Patton gives his man a shot at the top of the crease. 7.3 to go. A glorious scoring opportunity by Cody Brown. The Corvairs will look for a shot right off the face-off. Murphy losing the draw. One last chance for Nixon. Picked off, and at the buzzer, Ledger can't do anything with it as he crosses the center ice red line. So no scoring in the overtime. Caledonia up 3-2 after the second intermission. Port Colborne was in front 2-0 at one point through 6:11 of the second. Jeff Malott scoring for the Corvairs at 17:28. Jordan Peacock with 56.4 to go. Quilty putting the Corvairs ahead with 10.5 to go in the second. Gourlay doubling the Caledonia lead. And then Izaguirre and Mintz Dietrich tying the score for the Pirates. Mintz Dietrich to shoot first for Port Colborne. Mintz Dietrich picks it up. James loses it for a second, goes to the backhand, and the miff. Mintz Dietrich losing possession through the inside the Caledonia blue line. And as a result, by the time he pulled the puck to the backhand, was way wide of the net on the far side. Connor Murphy in from center now, skates straight in on goal, fakes, and he scores! Connor Murphy with a beautiful goal. The slight fake to the backhand, pulls it to the forehand, an empty net for Connor Murphy, and Connor Murphy with the first goal of the shootout. Izaguirre moving over the far side, goes to his forehand, but got too far into the near side. No room for a decent shot, and his shot wide to the near side. Cody Brown, if he deposits it here, picks up another win for Caledonia. Brown in on net, the shot, and off the blocker on the near side. A big save by Knight to keep the Pirates in the shootout. Levasseur to shoot possibly last for the Pirates. A save for Furlong here would give the Corvairs their 11th home victory on the year. Levasseur in, and the left pad save by Furlong, and the Caledonia Corvairs come away with another win in the shootout, courtesy of the beautiful Connor Murphy goal. The slight move to his backhand, pulled it to the forehand, Connor Murphy depositing it in the open net, and then Colin Furlong getting the left pad across at the near post to make the final save. The final score here tonight, the Caledonia Corvairs win in a shootout 5-4 over the Port Colborne Pirates. For the Caledonia Corvairs Hockey Club, I'm John Molson. Please join us 1 week from tonight here at the HCCC for a 7:30 contest versus the Welland Junior Canadians. Once again, your final score, the Caledonia Corvairs 5 and the Port Colborne Pirates 4 in a shootout, courtesy of the Connor Murphy game winner in shot number 1 of the shootout. Good night.